So, I saw this post, right? It was about like women and their bonnets and stuff. I don't, to this day, I'm just like, just because you're Jamaican and y'all eat Scotch bonnets doesn't mean that you have to name everything regarding the food that you eat. Because, like, for some reason, I feel like there's someone that named something called the oxtail. It's probably some kind of kick or something. I don't know. Jamaican people are weird. Like, Caribbean people are weird. Y'all just say shit that don't make sense. It just sounds funny. We just laugh. I'm like, oh, cool. But yeah, bonnets. What the fuck is a bonnet? Like, I only think I know as a bonnet is Scotch bonnet. I was just like, oh shit. So is what the fuck? Now I'm thinking about Scotch bonnet. It's like, all right. So there's a pepper. Which part of the Scotch is the bonnet? Which is Scotch and which is bonnet? Is the top or the bottom? I'm wondering, and I'm thinking because I look at the Scotch bonnet and then the bonnet, I think the part between the stem reaching the actual pepper, you gotta cut that part and then the bottom part off, so it resembles like the Scotch bonnet pepper, and you just put that on top of your head top, but then it will fucking heat up your head top because you know what? That's an issue. But the point is, the issue would have been besides the heat fucking sweating off your head top, because that's the part that has disease, and you know what? You might, never mind. You might get diseased. That's a whole different issue. Don't let it hit your eyes, because that's a problem. It's this guy. What is with this rhyming thing? Why am I trying not to rhyme? This is not supposed to be rhyming at all. It's my brain. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. We're going against the devil, and she's never looked prettier. So, I know, this is just, when pretty girls want to beat up on you, they really beat up on you. I just say. So, I don't understand this. Okay, so cultural thing. I watched a video and they were saying it was like, oh, everyone, there's a whole fucking issue about Scotch bonnets. I mean bonnets and whatnot, right? All right, cool. So bonnets are an issue because women use it to go cover the head top for whatever reason. Now the problem is I don't have no issues with y'all using bonnets, but I have three issues. One, I can't tell if the bonnet stinks or it's your head top. Because when y'all be wearing that bonnet and y'all feel comfortable with that bonnet, that means that you are walking everywhere with that shit. You got a phone call, I gotta go to a car. I was like, oh shit. Oh, she's coming. She looks so cute. Oh, look at her thighs. Look at her hips. Oh, that belly. Oh, that waistline just moving on its own. Oh, shit, titties. Oh, what the? I saw you with that shit yesterday. And the day before. And the day before. Whatever. She probably watched it, and then when she takes her head through the car, she's just like, "Whew, it smells like weed in here." Definitely don't smell like weed anymore. It's like bonnets. Like I don't understand it. Is it that y'all don't wash the bonnet and it's just a one-time use and you can't reuse, so you don't wash it, but then you guys just overuse it like my contact lenses. I'm only supposed to use it for 31 days, but I use it for 6 months because I didn't really use it for the 31 days completely. I've been using every day, and at the same time, the days I use them, I don't use them for a few hours. So technically, I could go 7 months. Is that kind of concept? Because if y'all going with that bonnet situation with that kind of concept, then I understand. But what I don't understand is I still wash my contacts before I put them in the case. Why don't y'all wash your bonnet before you put it on your head top? Like that's one. That's one. The smell is an issue. The smell is a fucking issue because then I'm just like when you have your hair out and your hair don't stink. I'm just like, okay, did you wash your hair? Or did you wash your bonnet? Because if the bonnet stinks, then your hair is gonna stink. If your hair stinks, the bonnet's gonna stink, and it's just a transfer of energy. When you put on old underwear, hey ladies, wash your body too. That's a whole different thing. We're gonna get to that. The problem is, I really adore y'all women, and I fully understand the concept of the bonnet. It's just I'm not in that mode, and I don't want to go fix up to go outside. But number two on the list. What is wrong with y'all bonnets? Because like. One, why is it that y'all come outside looking like a raggedy wreck? Like Raggedy Ann, but on her Raggedy Ann time. If you understand what I mean. Like, I fully get it when women are on that time period. You don't want to be touched. You don't want to be talked to. Unless you're doing something to comfort, like the woman, you don't really want to be touched or any of that shit. So y'all don't really take care of yourself at that time period because it's like it's flushing of the old and bringing in the new, and it's pain and all this stuff that goes on and just like why So during that time period, I understand if y'all really don't want to put in the effort to go ahead and just put your shit together. But a bonnet is not a 24/7 accessory. You should not be able to walk to the fridge with a bonnet unless there's a reason. Like when you wake up, you should look in the mirror and be like, I am a pretty girl who could beat the fuck out of anyone, but I'm keeping this feminine, sensitive side of me, and I'm never gonna let any man destroy that. So I'm gonna put my best face on, which is basically just take all this makeup off. Because I don't understand why I would sleep with makeup. I'm just speaking for y'all. I'm not a pretty girl that beats up on people. I'm just saying, there's probably a pretty girl that beats up on people. That's a whole different issue. But yeah, so I don't need to do this. I'm just gonna take off all the makeup and just let myself naturally glow. Because, women, y'all are delicious. I mean, information, delicious. Okay, delicious. We're gonna stick with delicious. But with that bonnet and that smell, you just be. The problem is, though, we go back to number one. I'm tall, so when I hug anyone with a bonnet, and I see women at work with bonnets, I'm just like, all right, cool. And when you move that bonnet, you see the hair glued to the thing and everything. There was a situation at work where like someone almost lost their life, like falling, and the whole head top moved with the bonnet. Oh, you saw was glue. I was just like, that's disgusting. I was like, I thought she had a skin disease. No, the bonnet hasn't been removed for weeks. Y'all women are disgusting. Y'all use that bonnet as oh, this is my in-between phase, my hairstyles. And then y'all just use that bonnet for 3 weeks straight. I was like, why are you coming and seeing me with a bonnet for 3 weeks? And on the 4th week, after, so it's after rent is due. Rent's due. It's the 2nd week of the month. Oh, brand new hairstyle. But number 3, if y'all really take care of your shit, you won't really have to worry about wearing a bonnet because y'all spend your money on premium Indian hair. And I know because my people are the ones that are growing it, right? Alright, so if you guys if y'all women take care of your hair, you won't have a need for a bonnet because that bonnet only comes into play and only gets that excessive use and reuse and abuse is when y'all get abused. And by that I mean like bent over, knees to the chin. I just say y'all get abused and y'all don't wash that shit out. So when the thingy-majiggy goes on the thingy-majiggy, right, and then it dries out, it causes a castration. And I've never understood. Yes, there's blood on this fucking thing, but that's safer than what's going on underneath that bonnet. It's that castration. It causes issues where you realize that it's not dandruff. It has way too much dandruff on the top of fake hair. And it's not fake hair, it's real hair. But once you remove the hair from the Indians, they don't really have dandruff. The dandruff becomes your personal issue that goes on the premium hair, and which is covered by, and then covered by the bonnet. So I'm just saying, y'all be marinating in the most disgusting thing, and I got a sheet with my dog's blood on it because it's the time of month, and she's cleaner than most of y'all bonnets. I'm just saying, bonnets. Oh, someone show me this scalp without it be crusted up. Any woman that wears a bonnet 7 days a week is either waiting for a paycheck or a shower. Because the hair's too expensive. She can only wash it 4 times because she got someone that wasn't a technician trying to be a technician and they installed it wrong. So if she washes it one too many times, blood almost went to my face. She washes it one too many times, right? What's gonna happen? It's gonna come out. So she just wasted $95 on premium. Well, I hope it's. Listen, I don't really know this part of the joke because, like, I don't know how much it costs for real hair because, like, I'm losing my real hair, so, like, it's a whole different issue. But I imagine with the luxury that my hair provided me in my early years, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm gonna go wash this now. This is disgusting. Okay, cool. All right. That's still cleaner than most of your bonnets. I'm just saying, having blood on your sheet because your dog's bleeding and it's the time of the month is still more sanitary than what goes on underneath that bonnet. I'm just saying. Don't at me. I'm just saying.